Hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm David Hughes, a registered piano technician member of the Piano Technicians Guild. I joined the Baltimore, Maryland chapter of the Guild in 1980, and I've been restoring and selling fine vintage Steinway and Mason & Hamlin grand pianos here in my workshop located just outside of Baltimore since the mid-1980s. I'd like to take this opportunity to walk you through my restoration process. Let's start with what is called the belly of the instrument. Every one of my pianos receives a new custom tapered soundboard, the component which amplifies the energy of the vibrating strings, hand-notched and pinned bridges, which couple the string's energy to the soundboard, a multi-laminate pin block, which manages string tension and holds the piano in tune, new strings and era-appropriate tuning pins. The cast iron frame, or plate, is refinished in original vintage Steinway gold and then clear-coated. The plate is fitted with new felting, string agrafts, hitch pins, pin block screws, perimeter lag bolts, and polished original brass nose bolt cap nuts. The plate's embossed lettering is blackened, and the music wire sizes, model designation, and serial number are reapplied. With everything renewed in the belly, only the piano's serial number reveals its true age. Yes, it's nice to have everything looking brand new in a 100-year-old instrument, but what truly counts in world-class piano restoration is tone, projection, and sustain. The bass section must thunder and growl. The tenor section needs to sound throaty and deep. Notes in the melody range must sustain liltingly, like smoke rings drifting in the air above the instrument without the enhancement of the sustain pedal. And the top octave should shimmer and sparkle with clarity. Now, let's turn our attention to the action. What is the action? My answer is, if you can make it move with your hands or your feet, it's part of the action. All of my action replacement jobs commence with a remanufactured keyframe, fitted with new low-friction key pins and new action cloth. Onto this keyframe go 88 new key levers, keys which have been manufactured specifically for their candidate piano to idealize touch weight, repetition, and to create a buttery feel. There is much CAD geometry work and computer-assisted manufacturing involved here to achieve. Sitting atop the keys is the hammer action. The hammer action frame is repainted and fitted with new regulating screws and buttons. This frame then receives new Steinway hammers, hammer shanks, and whippings. The sostenuto mechanism, which is operated by the middle pedal and is situated across the rear of the action frame, is also remanufactured. The damper system is an important element of the piano's action, giving the pianist a wide range of expression while using the sustain pedal. The damper heads are refinished and refelted, and their guide rails are rebushed. All my pianos receive a new damper tray and underlevers, custom fitted with individual brass adjusting screws or capstans for each damper underlever. These capstans enable precise, uniform lift of the damper heads from the pedal off the strings. This is a notable proprietary upgrade in my shop, not offered in Steinway's new product line. The result is silent exit and re-entry of the dampers as they interact with the strings, eliminating that annoying damper whoosh. The pedal lyre gets fully rebuilt with new parts and bushings. Pedal rods of adjustable length are installed to facilitate regulation, and the series of levers called trap work on the underside of the key bed is rebuilt and refitted with easy turn, infinitely adjustable hardware, a method exclusive to my shop. Finally, the piano's action cavity is refinished, providing service technicians decades of bright, clean space in which to work, yet another Hughes exclusive. With the new action now assembled, it goes through a rough regulation process at the workbench, merely to get it up and running. Then the assembly is installed in the piano, and a key pounding machine is applied for a minimum of 8 hours. This breaks in all the moving parts and quickly compresses the hammer-felt striking surfaces. At this point, the piano gets fine regulated and voiced for optimal tone. All of this mechanical restoration is now fitted into a beautifully refinished case. Steinway cases manufactured during the golden era of piano building, roughly from 1890 to the Great Depression, are handsome, lasting examples of American cabinet making and craftsmanship. As needed, we manufacture new period legs, pedal lyres, lids, and other case parts to make the instrument appear as it did the day it left the factory. All loose and missing veneer is replaced, especially that found on the front cheeks of the piano's rim. The instrument receives a multi-coat, closed-pore, hand-rubbed lacquer finish in either clear coat or ebony as the piano was born. All case hardware is replated and new casters are installed. If it's going to perform like a Steinway, it must also present aesthetically with the grandeur of a Steinway piano. So, who buys my restored Steinways? Players of every skill level and every imaginable musical taste who also demand the highest quality and attention to every detail, like you. My clients are typically those who go out to audition new product and can't find what they desire in terms of tone, touch, appearance, and price. My restored vintage Steinways typically sell for about $30,000 less than their new Steinway counterparts. Why spend astronomical new Steinway money when you can have this level of performance and craftsmanship in your home at a substantial saving? My pricing includes the bench, damp chaser climate control system, standard Baltimore metro area delivery, one in-home tuning after delivery, and my no questions asked 5-year guarantee. In conclusion, I invite you to further explore my YouTube channel to see and hear the pianos that I have for sale, and also please visit my website, davidhughespiano.com. Pricing for all my pianos will appear at that website. And of course, you can call me anytime at 443-522-2201. Buy the piano of your dreams today and have it delivered within a week. It's just that simple. Thank you for joining me, and happy piano playing.